Hi everyone, it is Niall and Tomas from niallpoints.com, and we are back with another reaction video. We are continuing our series to the Eurovision 2024 entries, and today we're going to be reacting to Ireland's entry, which is Doomsday Blue by Bambie Thug. We are very excited to see what Bambie has to offer, so let's get into the music video right now.
Lay's Bible.
Ex-boyfriends make new, better boyfriend.
Oh, we've all been there.
That I could never expect to destroy the feelings I have. I cannot avoid through twisted tongues a hex deployed on you. That all the pretties in your bed escape your hands and make you sad, and all the things you wish.
Already, the visuals make this so much better than the national final performance.
Absolutely, yeah. And they look great as well. We've just got to point that out.
Yeah.
I love these sort of like whimsical outfits that they've got going on. That cake looks tasty.
I wonder if they're gonna have these vocal effects in Malmö. They didn't in the national final, I think.
It would be better if they did, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what this demon is. That's me playing tennis, actually. I love this bit. Their voice is just haunting.
I'm quite surprised how different it is studio cut.
These visuals are just insane.
Yeah. I think their inner monster is coming out now. Oh, that ending was insane. That was so good.
Oh,
it's not done yet. Oh, they're in bed together now.
okay.
I'm gonna actually have to watch that music video again later because so much is going on.
There's loads. There's so much. I do. This is the thing with Ireland this year, is it's all going to depend on the visual that we get. We know that the national final performance was not the greatest, but we also know that the national final was not the best produced national final there's ever been, and there was issues with sound for everyone. I just hope that live Bambie can continue to have a really good vocal, because this song is brilliant. I love the different journey each bit sort of takes you on, from the dark to the whimsical. I love that. I'm just, after that national final performance that we have both seen, I'm just a little bit worried for them. The staging was okay, but not fantastic. The sounds didn't work. There's changes to be made, and I just hope they can pull it off, really, because I think this would be really fun to get Ireland's first qualification for 5 years, something like 6 years.
I think 2018 was the last time.
Yes, this would be quite iconic to have their first qualification after so long. Have Bambie Thug provide some really alternative music to what Ireland's ever sent before. Represent the non-binary community as well. I think, especially in the current climate, very important to have that representation. So I would love to see this. I've got a massive question mark over Ireland and their qualification chances.
Yeah. The thing is, for me personally, this is the first time watching the music video. I remember listening to the studio cut when it came out before the national final, thinking, "Oh, this is something. This is like something different for Ireland. It would be fun to have that." National final performance completely ruined it for me. But now, dig this. I think I'm going from seeing it as a certain non-qualifier after that national final. I'm seeing it as a more, I don't even think it's borderline anymore for me. Like, for me, I would vote for this. Just seeing the visual, right? Just seeing the music video. So obviously staging, again, is going to be hugely important on this one. It's going to have to be a lot bigger and better than what they did in the national final. I'm just not sure the main problem was. Was it the budget? Was it the fact that it was a very poorly produced national final? Was it Bambie's vocals? Was it the staging? I don't know what it was. I think it was maybe a mixture of all of those things. You cannot give us great staging if there is no budget, if they don't allow you to. So I don't want to hold that against Bambie. There is definitely a visual direction here in this music video. They obviously can't copy that in Malmö. There's too much going on, But if they stage it and are able to recreate the vibe from the music video in Malmö, then I see no reason why it wouldn't qualify. Because I can really see, because this is, for me, this is the moment where this song completely clicks for me. Just seeing that music video, it just adds so much, the visual. Also, I think, like, vocally, the vocal effects that they have in the studio cut that we've now seen in the music video, they make this song sound so much better. In my opinion, because there was a lot of screaming going on in the national final, which is fine. I think because people obviously don't know this, but we did react to this song before. A couple of weeks ago, we reacted to the national final performance. Sadly, there was issues with the audio, so we didn't get to publish that video. But we did say back then, oh, the screaming is sort of a bit too much. Like, it's fine for the end of the performance, where they do the Avada Kedavra, I seek to destroy, like that. To finish on that scream on that high was insane. That was great. But the rest of it was a bit too much, I think. Whereas in the studio cut, as you can hear, it's a lot softer. They have the vocal effects, which I would like to see them use in Malmö as well, because I think they're allowed to do it.
Yep.
You're allowed to have vocal effects as long as it doesn't, change the pitch. So I think that could be a huge plus. I think the sad part about this entry is that because it's such a strong year, there is still that fear that we might lose this one in the semifinal. So I beg of Ireland to please stage this thoughtfully, to really go all out. They did it really well with Brooke. They staged that song very well, I think. Unfortunately, it didn't make it, but I think they nailed that staging. They did it with Jedward. So we know that they can do it if they want to, if they put some thought to it. So I hope that Bambie gets the creative, the artistic freedom to do what they want. If they do, then it should be a qualifier. If they don't, then I fear that we're going to lose a great song.
Yeah, it is just a massive question mark, and I think there's question marks over lots of really good songs this year. As we've mentioned, it's just a really strong year. I think if these songs were in any other year, we'd be saying something completely different, I think. But yeah, I think it's very difficult to predict what Europe's going to be feeling on the night as well, because I think a lot of it is to do with feeling. If we continue down this in the way the world currently is, I think Europe is going to want to go for something a little bit more fun. To in a way just sort of forget what's been going on in the world. So I would think that this helps Bambie and their chances, but you just don't know. There's so much that could change between now and May, and the mood of Europe and how they're seeing certain things, especially for the televote. I would love this to qualify. I think Ireland does. I feel like it would maybe getting that qualification could maybe motivate Ireland to make changes to the processes moving forward. They need something to sort of just give them that sort of kick up the bum a little bit. I think just motivate them to do better. And I think either way, whether they qualify or don't qualify, I think there will be that. But I think if they don't qualify, there's just going to be a lot more opportunity for people to just say, "Oh, everyone hates Ireland. No one votes for us because we're Ireland."
I mean, they already say that. They already do.
Exactly. It just gives them more ammunition to do so, I think. So,
but at the same time, they as well must realize that it is a huge risk. This entry it's a risky entry. So you just that even if Sweden would send something like this, it would still be a huge risk, because it really is one of those songs you're going to get it or you're not going to get it, which is again where the visual aspect plays a huge role, because I didn't get it first time, especially not with the performance, but the music video sort of makes it click for me. I mean, they've got one thing going for them, which is that there's nothing, not this year, not anything that we have ever seen at Eurovision is even remotely similar to what Bambie is doing. So they've got that going for them. So I hope that is something that helps them results-wise. But even if they don't qualify, say, worst case scenario, if they don't qualify, I think they can still be very, very proud that they sent this. And I think this is going to go into the history books as a fan favorite. People are going to think back on this song with fond memories, I think. Just the fact that Ireland is sending this is already created such a buzz on the internet. So they should really, really be proud of themselves. Yeah, I don't know what else to say.
I just don't know how the non-Euro fans who watch are going to take to it. And I think that's the big question mark for me over this performance, is how are they going to, not even if we get fantastic staging, that's still just a question mark. But I do have fingers crossed for Ireland, and we will see how Bambie does in May. But we'll leave the review here for now. You can like and subscribe to the channel and let us know your thoughts down below. Let us know if you agree with us or if you don't. But these are just our predictions and opinions, so no hate to anyone, please. Thank you. You can also press the notification bell and get a reminder every time we release a new video. You can also keep up to date at Niall Poit blog on Twitter and Instagram, and niallpoit.com is the website. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Niall Poit.
And you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Paidatumarihuya.
And we will see you next time. Thanks.
Bye.